there's something wrong with Nigeria. Nigeria generates and distributes about 4,000 megawatts of electricity. This has happened over a period of 20 years. And all you hear is one story or another. Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa. It's the most populous country in Africa. 200 million people, and they generate 4,000 megawatts of electricity. The second biggest country is South Africa. There are 60 million, and they generate about 50,000 megawatts. And what will shock you, just 3 weeks ago, the president of South Africa declared emergency in power and said anybody or company can generate 100 megawatts without license. So somebody who is 60 million, generate 50,000, declared the emergency, but somebody with 4,000, you see, keep it quiet. That shows there's something wrong. If you follow me, I was in Egypt.
Yes.
Three countries in the world have done the fastest deployment of power. India, Vietnam, Egypt. Between 2015 and 2020, these countries I mentioned double their power generation, distribution, transmission and distribution. So I went to Egypt. Egypt was doing under 20,000. Today they are doing over 50,000. And what did they do? Simple thing. I went to the power plant, studied the power plant, went to those who constructed it, sat down with them, finished, went to government to know what they did. And when they finished, went to the financiers in Europe. What they did was very simple. They didn't even put money. They gave a sovereign guarantee to the company, and the company went to borrow the money.
Put a check.
I said, what
That
is
is
wrong?
simple thing.
All these things, I could not see the link. I went back to the country and said, why didn't you do this in Nigeria? Why? Tell me. Because you're also in Nigeria. You know what they told me? They said, wait, when you come into power, we'll tell you why we did it. The reason why they didn't do it is why? Because of the way things work in Nigeria. So, this man is a company. This man is a company. But instead of dealing with this man, I go and start looking for this man who have nothing to do with the power. To go and meet this man. You know why I'm traveling with this man. That will not stop. Let me assure you, you don't know the importance of power. In a developing country, for every 1,000, this is a suggestion, and it's been followed up. For every 1,000 megawatts of electricity you add in your system, you could almost be increasing your GDP by between 0.5 to 1%. That shows that Nigeria today can decide to move from 4,000 to 20,000, over 15,000, which has spent in 4 years. Look at what they're going to add to their GDP. It's like education. The more you invest in human capital, for every $1 you put in human capital, $10. So imagine if you follow these two aggressive, power and human capital, what you're going to achieve. It will be phenomenal. And that's what your country used to have. That's why in 1980, when things were good in Nigeria, your per capita was 2,000 plus. Today, 40 years after, is below 2,000.
Should be growing.
Because all you've done is I wasted several years doing nothing. So the rest assured. The next question is the issue of the issue of migration within the health sector. Let me tell you, again, I said these things can be reversed. But not even worrying about reversing it. I have an idea. I said it will be reversed. Most of you will be the investors we will use to turn around Nigeria.
I already have investors waiting. I have waiting already.
Today,
It's crazy.
Today, because of your country not being productive, what you've been doing is providing social service to your people. You become their social safety net. It shouldn't be. You should be an investor who will invest your resources at home that will be productive, give you more money, and feed those people. Not the way it's happening today, where whenever you have phone call, you're scared whether to take it or not. It's all bad news. No. You want to turn that bad news into good news. Now the starting invested is giving money. Everything you're hearing today about China and India is what I'm telling you. It was the diaspora Indians and this that went back using the cheap labor in their place and turned around the place. It was a win-win. They become rich people. The people in their place were fed. Everybody is happy. Not the other way around. Some of you, what is scaring you going home is not just security. Even the problems that people will come around with. So you better stay away from them. So it is important that on issue of migration, for the health workers, last year I made a very serious issue with government, and I said, by the year 2030, the world will be looking, there will be shortage of 10 to 20 million nurses and midwives globally. Nigeria as a country should invest in that. There's no reason why we should not prepare to export that to the world because we have the population. Today, Philippines is begging for diaspora funding over $50 billion. Yes. Even Egypt is getting more than us. Ours is going down because, like I said, all you do now is send money for people to eat, not to produce anything. It cannot continue like that. Your money must work for you because you work here to earn the money. So that my greatest health workers, we will train more. Some will serve at home, some will go outside, make more money. It's a win-win. ASU strike. It's unfortunate.
Very, very.
You might not know that the global intake, the average global intake for highest tertiary education is at 8%. That's the global average. In the Western world, like your country, where you are today, is over 50%. Nigeria is 9%. Not even up to a quarter of the global intake and on strike. Today, Nigeria is funding education in our neighboring countries like Ghana and everything. It is worrisome. And government is not doing anything. For me, you said how will I solve it? There's a combination. This is time to sit down and have a combination of government saying what they will contribute, a combination of students' loan, a combination of the university doing other consultancy and research to make money. It is important to look at the whole thing, how we are going to fund education. But the universities are not working on strike for 6 months. And we are campaigning. Are you talking about 2023? It's unbelievable. Our financial strike as government lasted for months. But we are talking every day. I do not think where we are today is acceptable. And I assure you, issue of education, I've said it before, will be so serious that it will not happen. There's a combination of what we can do to ensure, of course, take it that basic education is free and we will fund it. For higher education, we will fund with a combination of loan, consultancy, and government projecting what they will do.
And apprenticeship.
And we're not going to do that. Also,
Apprenticeship.
universities will not be the same thing. There's issues too we need to deal with. In Nigeria, every university is the same thing. It's not like that anywhere in the world. There's categories of universities. In Canada here, I don't think every university is the same. They don't pay every professor the same fee. That's why we must fund the university. They must be independent and be able to pursue their own the way they want. It is easy, it's not everywhere, and it can work in Nigeria.
Excellency.